Jamesita Pashlukai here with you with Native American news from northern Arizona. This week we have a really great special profile on a wonderful person up in Tuba City. He is a counselor with the Tuba City Unified School District, former president of the Seneca Nation from New York, and also a very strong spiritual person. I'm very honored to know him.
My name's Dennis Bowen, and I'm from the Seneca Nation. I've moved here in 1971. I work for the Tuba City School District, and a longtime community member. I've come here to support this gathering for Mother Earth here in Cameron, and it's a very important gathering. It continues a work that began even before 1492. There's just so many traditional teachings and traditional thinking of our relationships and our existence being connected and related. So in this case, with everything that is Mother Earth and all the creation, so that's what we're here for. I moved here in 1971 in December and began working in a community in a counseling program. And so since that time, late 71 up to now, I've been a community worker, community helper. And a lot of the movement people, my friends, stayed on the international scene. Their scope of work included international work, educating the world, basically. Some stayed on a national scene, but I chose to go local and stay in the local area, and so a lot of our slogans that you hear in the movement, think globally, work locally. That's something I've lived since the early 1970s, and now I work in the school district. I'm the wellness program coordinator, and we do very important work. What we address is the values of hopefulness, having a happiness with our day-to-day existence, no matter how tough it is, and so there's a wide range of say focus areas, work areas to be involved in when you work for the people. And one of the areas I've chosen is working with young people, with families, and working with resiliency beauty. It's a beautiful personal attribute to be able to bounce back from a hard time, from struggle, from disappointment. And I do that in the counseling area, and I use art, art therapy kinds of activities. I do suicide intervention, grief and loss work. Real, very important and very heavy work in our community. A lot of the work we do has to do with peacemaking, and how can we accomplish justice and fairness with peacemaking as one of our tools, a tool in our toolbox, and that's what our Creator would want for us to have that. You look at the centerpiece of every culture in the indigenous community. We have so many traditional nations, and the centerpiece is peace inside, peace within. We think about historical trauma. We think about, just the multi-generational pain that is in families. To have people realize that the effect of that is shame, and shame is underneath the anger. So when we meet angry people, especially young people, they look tough, they act tough, but underneath is this shame. And that's multi-generational. That goes back into their grandparents and great-grandparents and the struggle our people have had. And so if there's one thing that we could do, it would be to represent a peace, a spiritual peace that is given to all of us. And it's a peace that we find in Mother Earth, in the plants, the animals, and we can find that in families and in people, in humanity. And so That's why peacemaking is the center piece there. It's the important thing that we would say is the one thing we would need to do, and in that process of peacemaking, it means that we grow from within. That the solutions, the supports aren't outside us; it's inside us.